Hey guys, how is everybody? Thought I'd share a little bit of running these saws. I didn't get to run this 460 as much as I wanted. E-clip come off the clutch. We could not find it. Mom even brought a metal detector out. We found a little washer that holds the clutch on, but the E-clip was nowhere to be found, so we done everything with the 372 and Dad's 310, but first time I really had this saw out in any real wood. It runs really good. Got a really good chain on it. It's a chain I bought off a guy on eBay. It's a steel Pico chain. It's been put in a square grinder and square ground. It's full chisel, full comp. Basically a low pro chain. Really good, fast, smooth cutting chain. I was wanting to run it more just to see how long it held an edge, but you know, stuff happens. It is what it is. But I don't think the saw's gonna blow up because we ran it pretty dang hard. What little we ran it, but you can tell it starts kind of bogging here and acting up, and you can kind of hear the clutch making some funny noises. You'll really hear it when he comes out of the wood in a second, but I'm guessing this is the cut where it kind of fell apart. There you can kind of hear it rattling. But I got this saw out, hadn't had it out since probably last year about this time. Really strong saw. It's Farmertec Cha, just like the 460 was. There is no machine work done at all. This saw, the 460 did have about 40 thousandths cut off of the base of it. But this saw here, sometimes you'll get lucky with aftermarket stuff, and you know, squish will fall close enough to where you want it. But it's got one of those little red barn pistons in it. I don't like the fact that it's in there. We had one kind of explode in a 660, but this saw's got a lot of time on it, and you know, it seems just fine. And the saw's a freaking monster. Chain on it really aggressive. It's one I'd ground up just to cut cookies with. Got really aggressive angles. The drags or breakers were set pretty low on it, but dang thing pulls pretty good. I've got quite a bit of time on the build since it was put together, so I'm pretty sure it's going to hold together. That's just the deal with these kit saws or anything aftermarket. You just never know. But it wasn't really that hot out. We'd waited to kind of late in the evening, and you know, we had a good time cutting the wood up. Big old maple, hard as a rock. Dad just MS310. Had the saw since it was new. I done the fuel line and carb kit on it, the new air filter and stuff. I don't know, a couple years back. It's on the channel somewhere, but chain was needing touched up pretty bad. It's still cutting, but not cutting as well as it could be. I did get a stump vise out and laid a pretty good filing on it, and you'll see me running it here closer to the end of the video once we get into that other log in the back. But those are good saws. It's, you know, about all. Yeah.
Big difference.
Yeah.
E-clip come on.
There's a pretty big difference between it and the other two saws.
Can't find it. Found the silver part, the washer. The PV getting used for the first time.
It's the first time we'd really used that big steel PV. Worked really good to roll those big logs. This saw was fun to run. Said I really wish I could have ran the 460 a little more. Like to run them side by side with the same chain on them. Just see which one's the baddest, but I can just tell you this 372, I believe it can hold its own against the 460. I believe it has it, to be honest with you, but I don't know, it could fool me, but it's really hard wood and a really aggressive chain, and you know, you couldn't hardly slow it down. This is me with the 310 after I filed the chain and the smaller backlog, but it got pretty big out toward the other end of it too. But like I said earlier, these saws here, about all 90% of people would need. There are lots of them around everywhere. You know, I don't have to explain it. Everybody knows the 1127 series steel saws were just, you know, awesome saws. I've got two here myself, 290, and then the one we done the big bore kit in. And I think this is the last piece of wood I cut. At the end of that one, big knotty piece. Anyway, I just thought I'd run my mouth a little bit, you know, while this played out. Thank you guys for watching. Welcome to all the newcomers, and everybody have a good day.